Okay, guys. Looks like we're good to go. Cory's top seat, so he'll start. Beyond that, good luck. I'll mute, and hopefully I don't have to pop in till the end.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
Great.
Thank you. All right. Good luck, Steffen.
Same to you.
All right. I'm gonna go mountain, tap, and play welder.
Yeah.
And then it's your turn.
I'll play treetop and pass to you.
Untap, draw. Let's go. Cradle. Welder. Tap for 2 green. Use 1, and I'll play a birds. And I'll lose the extra mana floating. I'll go to attacks and swing for 1.
Take 1 damage.
Yep. And it's your turn.
Break this one.
18.
You find if I do like this?
Yep.
I will play crypt and oath and pass to you.
Untap, draw. Go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll swing
2 damage.
2. Yep. And it's your go.
Then I have a oath trigger.
Yep.
That's a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I forgot to put. I hope I put them in the deck.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I do shuffle after, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. There you go. I'll draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Play brushland. And a powder kick.
Yep.
And then I'll pass to you.
End of your turn. Tap for a white. And lightning tutor.
Yeah.
I'll get a Phyrexian Colossus.
So that's something like 8/8 trample, 7 mana.
No trample, just an 8/8. Doesn't untap during my untap phase. I have to pay 8 life to untap him, and he can't be blocked by fewer than 3 creatures.
Okay.
He goes on top, and then we'll go to my turn. Untap, draw. Attempt to create it for 3 green. Use 1, play survival. I have 2 green floating. Use 1 of the green floating, activate discarding Colossus.
Yeah.
I'll get an anger.
What does that do?
If it's in my graveyard and I control a mountain, my creatures I control gain haste.
Okay.
I'm just going to use the other green I have floating. Activate survival again. Search. I'll get a Shield Sphere. Cast Shield Sphere.
As response to you casting it, I remove your graveyard.
One card left, and it's Godia.
Okay, so I have a powder kick and a oath trigger. This is the most annoying part of playing this deck.
I know, I've played it quite a bit. It's definitely is the worst. Is there any blessing trigger now?
Actually, no.
Okay.
I'm quite sure, but
Not that I think it matters in this game right now.
No, we don't have any blessings. Draw for turn.
Yep.
And I will blow up the powder kick.
Float of green.
Yeah. Then I would like to go to my attack step.
Yep. It burned it.
Attack with
7. No box. And he's lifelink, right?
yeah.
Right.
So you're at 13, right?
Yep, and you're at 23.
Yeah. I'll play a Southern Library.
Yep.
And then I will pass to you.
All right, next game.
That went better than expected.
I screwed up on the previous turn because on my upkeep I could have used the Enlightened Tutor to get any artifact dude before I drew because I already had the survival, and could have did that when you were tapped out pre-crit on that turn too.
That would have been hard to deal with.
Yeah. Mm. You have a lot of good cards main deck against me, so not looking forward to that.
The thing is that I played against this type of deck before, and I lost because I really have no idea how you win. I mean, I do have some idea, but last time I played against this type of deck, I just lost so hard because I
You're like, what's going on?
yeah, exactly. I hope I can remember a few of those lessons because I was in a good position until I wasn't. Okay, let's try this one.
Good shuffle here. Yeah, that Trauma script, I was like, yep, alright. Can't go too crazy all in here.
So you get to go first again?
Yes, I'll play. I'll go 2 on top.
Yeah, you just do it on top as well.
Alright, good luck.
Same to you.
I'm up.
I'll keep. You gotta give me a lesson in this deck one of these days.
What was it?
You gotta give me a lesson in this deck. I would like to understand how it actually
Yeah.
works.
Oh,
The middle one on top.
I'll try my best. Yeah, no, I'm relatively new to this survival style deck, but yeah. So usually goes better than how it just did. It doesn't seem to be going any better. No lander there. Rough. This might be a pretty quick round then. I'm gonna give it a quick pile shuffle here. The first one wasn't very good, but it was like it had some potential, and I'm like, no, I can go for better. Now I'm like, oh, I wish I kept that.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Middle. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the middle on top is fine.
Well, it is what it is. On this one. Here and six. There. All right. Forest pass.
Forest pass, okay. I'll play a brushland and I will pass to you.
Mountain pass.
End of turn, I would like to try Enlighten Tutor.
Yep.
Let's try out. Yeah, I took the oath, right? Put it on top
Yep.
and draw it.
Yeah.
My turn. Yeah. Yeah, let's just play it out. See what happens.
Okay.
And let's try a few crypts.
Is that all? Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. Pass to you.
All right. My go?
Yeah.
All right. Draw. Forest. Let's go. Tangle wire.
So that says I will have to.
Beginning of your upkeep, that player taps an artifact, creature, or land equal to the number of fade counters on Tangle Wire.
Okay, well that's 4, so I'll have to tap 4.
Yep.
I'll play a forest and pass to you.
Okay. My turn. Untap. Trigger here. I'll tap 1, 2, 3. Go to draw. End of turn forest and pass. Okay.
And draw.
Yep.
I will play a treetop and pass you.
Untap, trigger, tap, 1, 2. Draw. Uh, 4 cards, pass.
These two?
Yep.
And draw for turn. Play a land and pass you.
Untap, trigger, tap the 1, draw. Pass.
I will take 1 damage.
18.
Play Seal of Cleansing
Sure.
and pass you.
Remove the last one. When I can't remove any more, then I have to sacrifice it. So
Yeah.
it goes to 0, and I'll go to my draw step. How many cards do you have?
I have 3.
3 cards. Pass turn.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 6.
You have 6. I will activate and swing for 3.
Yep, no blocks. I'm at 17.
And then I'll pass to you.
I'll keep trigger. Back. Draw. One for turn mountain. And let's go. This isn't very exciting on my side of things right now. 6. There. Pass turn.
End of turn, make a white, take 1 damage. Remove your tangle wire. Is that the name?
Yep.
Yeah. Then you get a 1/1 creature.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Take my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will have our oath trigger.
Yep.
That's a blessing. Are you okay with me just finding it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, never mind.
There we go.
It's
Speak of the
it is
devil.
here. Yeah. And then shuffle for the blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And I will draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will pass to you.
Nothing on the end step. Untap. A deep draw. Left turn. Cradle. I'll play a welder.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Orangutan. Targeting Tormund script. And play a shield sphere.
Yeah.
Tap the cradle for 4, 5, and I'll play a Genesis.
What does the Genesis do?
At the beginning of my upkeep, if he's in my graveyard, I can pay 2 colors and a green and return a creature from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay, so you can return any creature. It's not just him you can return any.
Any creature, yep, as long as I pay 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll fly over for 1.
I will take 1 damage.
Yep. 16. And it's your turn.
Yes, yes. End of turn, I'll take 1 damage. Play a lightning tutor.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on top.
Yep.
I will draw.
Okay.
Then I will attack with Nishoma.
And you can remove a counter and prevent all damage, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. No blocks. I'll go to 10. 22.
I will play Powder Keg.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass to you.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Not good. Cortex. Bring 6.
Yeah, I'll take 6 damage. Go to 16.
And it's your turn.
Untap. Put a counter
Mm-hmm.
on the powder keg.
Sure.
The shield sphere, how much power toughness does it have?
It's 06. And
06.
whenever he's assigned as a blocker, I put a -0, -1 counter on it.
Okay. Play planes.
Mm-hmm.
Attack with the Nishova.
Block with the shield sphere.
Yeah.
There.
But so does it prevent all damage?
No. It just when it's put as assigned as a blocker, it gets -1. I'm pretty sure that's 4 damage. I haven't looked up like the Oracle text on it. So I think it's just when it's assigned as a blocker. I think it's
so
4 damage. So it'd be an 05.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. So then moving 2 damage. How did you want to assign?
Yeah. So that's
5 and then 2.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. I know that was just. I'm at 8.
And I go to 23. And then I will pass to you.
Untap. Drop. Return forest. Yikes.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 3. Tap cradle for 4. 5, 6. I'll play a Triskelion.
Mm-hmm. I'll just have to think if I need to respond to the Trisk. No, that's fine.
Okay. And can I get that? I can look it up. I know on my phone if I want to, like the exact text on the Phantom.
So for every 1 damage, so when it's assigned damage, you remove it from counter. So that means you can actually shoot it with the Trisk to remove 3 counters.
Okay.
For reference to when it damage dealt during the combat damage stage is all dead at one time. So if you had 20 creatures, it would count as 1 hit. So it only removes 1 counter. But if you do pings, like you were saying.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So Trike's good. We're still in main phase 1. You get a Phantom Powder Keg Tree Chop. I'm at 8. Not looking good with the Oath. Move to combat.
Yeah.
I'll swing with the flyer and 4/4 Genesis.
So that's 5 damage.
Yep.
Yep.
And that'll be your go.
Yeah. Play a land.
Mm-hmm.
And you have, is it 4 cards or 2?
2 cards in hand.
Okay. I will attack with the Phantom.
I'll activate your Scallion, attempt to ping him once.
Yeah.
Twice. And 3 times. And I'll block with the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Take 2.
2 damage, yeah. I take 4 life. And what are you at with those?
I'm at 6 now. And
At
you're at
6 now.
22. And you're all set?
No,
Oh, sorry.
not yet. Use this one.
21.
See, now this is one of these cases where I actually don't really know what's good to do with the powder keg. Because I could get rid of that welder. No, actually, I will try and play one of these.
You got him.
And then I'll pass to you.
End of your turn, I'll activate Welder, targeting Triskelion and Shield Sphere.
Hmm. That's good. That happens.
So Skyline goes. They just exchange. So
Yeah.
Skyline goes to the graveyard. Shield Sphere comes in.
And then I'll just see if I should powder keg now before the Trisk comes back. Because I have no idea what else you can do. Let's just do that. I'll use the powder keg because I don't know what else to do.
All right. All set.
Yeah.
Untap.
One second, guys.
Okay.
The powder keg also blows up the crypt.
No, it does not.
Oh,
Because
equal
it has
to the one only, I think.
Oh, there was
one
one on
counter,
it?
so
Okay.
it's-
Yep, I didn't see the counter. My bad.
Yep. No worries. I just drew for turn. Lamp for turn forest. And you have 2 cards. Your turn.
And you're at 6.
Yeah.
I will. I'll target the shield sphere. Then I have an oath trigger.
Nope.
Sorry, I don't. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah, I draw for turn.
Yep.
And I let's see. You can block 5. Yeah, I'll just have to swing like this. So Shoba and 3 top.
You got it. I couldn't draw a white. I had Enlightened Tutor and Monk Realist in my hand since like almost the beginning of the game, and then just flooded out. And then
Yeah.
you also had the Crypts and the Seal after that. I just
Actually, my
there's
start.
a Windswept Heath. Oh.
Actually, my starting hand was 2 Enlightened Tutor and 2 Crypts and 3 lands. So that seemed pretty good for me.
Yeah, the Mold of 5, and then just not ever seeing the white or like any other kind of follow up.
Yeah, I then actually ended up drawing 2 of my Nishobas, which is why I couldn't trigger it any more times because I only have 3 of them in the deck. So I was sitting at.
I was waiting to
yeah
tutor for the null rod, and I'm like, all right, I'll get a white or like a birds or something, and I'm just sitting there like, hold on, I'm like, oh my god, and it's like, nope. Had the realist for like the oath, and I'm like, okay, just yeah, it didn't happen.
So how is it? So how is it that you do kill?
Okay, so you can do it like a bunch of different ways. You can like swing with like hasty like Colossus, or you like Welder and Triskelion and stuff like that, attack, and then like blink it out on my second main. You would like blink it out for like a Tangle Wire or Winter Orb and stuff. So like I go and then just keep kind of like locking you out on your upkeep. And then with Cory and Ranger, you can kind of have like multiple activations with the Welder, like in a turn.
So you can just sit and swap in and out, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can just keep blinking out Triskelions, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If someone has like a bridge or something down, kind of machine gun. You can do a bunch of different tricks. I have Winter Orb in here too, you know, blink that out with Tangle Wire and just keep you like tapped out, then, you know, phase it out at the end of your turn. I get an untap step and then,
Yeah.
you know, some tricks like that. But yeah. Oh, I know, and it like you need like one turn too, especially with the anger with everything having haste. It's like you just start dumping mana, and it's like discard that for with the survival, and you just kind of search it all out in a turn. But
No, I felt pretty good.
yeah,
No, I felt pretty good with the 2 crypts in the beginning, and then also
yeah,
having the Seal of Cleansing on the table.
yeah. It was grim for me. Like I said, as soon as I didn't kind of get that, like hit the white or any kind of like Fallout threat or even a survival like earlier, and then you kind of keep trickling out those like threats sitting on the board. I was like, this is getting slimmer and slimmer of me coming back out of this. So it just, that's it. That's just the way she goes sometimes.
Yeah, that was it was perfect situation for me actually, because he had like 4 creatures, and I could just take another Neshoba, and then I think it would be really good for me. But I was sitting with them in the hand and thinking, damn, now I need the blessing. No, I didn't mulligan. So it was actually Cory that mulliganed to 5 in this game.
Yeah, and I went to 6 in the first.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I went to 5. He kept his starting 7.
Yeah, I had 2 crypts, 2 crypts, 2 tutor, and 3 lands. So I felt pretty good that I was
I
like,
was like,
I
yep.
can.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm loving the format so far, and everyone I've met's really super cool. So it's.
I have. I kind of feel. No, I kind of feel like I'm cheating a bit, because I listened to All Things Considered, where Patrick Bird was on telling about this deck. So I usually only play old school, and then all I did was I took his deck list and copied it, and then I started playing it. So it's not like I have a big making the deck or anything, but I am having fun with Premodern.
Yeah.